welcome back to the shop on my channel. This is that video about changes we're going to make in the shop. But this is my last project for a while. Actually, a friend of mine bought one of these replica Bronze Age swords, and he asked me to put some scales on it, so I'm finishing up the scales on his Bronze Age sword. Anyhow, so the shop. Let's get back to the shop. Put this back in here. Several videos throughout the past 2 years I've discussed the redoing of the shop. The first was just before COVID hit, and that ended it there. And then after things got better, wood prices went frickin' nuts. So it kind of ended there, and I put it on hold. But this is my winter project. No more woodworking projects until this is done. I will be updating on my channel, how things go and what I'm doing. What it's going to start with is a pod in the driveway, an 8-foot by 8-foot pod. Then I can take everything I need to get out of the shop to work on the shop into the pod and locked and safe. And then I can start rebuilding all of this here. And there's been some changes since my last announcement or talk about this. And what I'm talking about now is this is going to all be the same over here, new cabinets and all that, but French cleats, all around there, French cleats. I've seen some really phenomenal French cleat things done on YouTube channels and on Facebook and on Instagram. So I'm going to do a lot of French cleat work because, let's be honest, a French cleat system is infinitely configurable and infinitely customizable. And basically, all it takes to make stuff is some mounts and whatever. So a lot of half-inch plywood. One gentleman did a whole wall. Oops, I banged my microphone. He did a whole wall with 1.5 sheets of 3/4 plywood and then a couple of sheets of half-inch. So that's a little cheaper. And I'm not going to buy the expensive birch plywood because why? I mean, it looks nice, it's pretty, but it's awful expensive to be tool holders. So it'll be probably, builder's grade sheathing or whatever. I already have plywood mounted on the walls here and here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend that plywood in that direction and over here so I can put all the French cleats in. So anyway, that's where we're going with the shop. There will be updates. As soon as the pod gets here, we'll start filming and we'll go from there. So now, let me get back to getting Dan's Bronze Age sword with the new scales looking pretty.